Here I am again on my typical Friday and doing my running, going to hit a couple of thrift stores and go to my booth and refresh, and we'll see what the day has in store. Oh, and I've got my Route 44 Diet Dr. Pepper Extra Ice. Go juice, let's go. Let's see if we can't find something that we can't live without today at Sweet Repeats. Here we go. Okay, here are a couple of pieces I found on the half price rack. What do y'all think about them? Not real sure about this. It's a t-shirt fabric, but it's got potential. This makes me think of Tracy Myers and her dusters that she does. It's just in that vibe, and I think I could do something with that. And it's probably not more than a couple of dollars at the most. Look at this unique fabric. It's got these flowers on it that are, it's just really cool. Really cool. Maybe I can do something with this. I don't know if use it on a bag, use it as an applique of some sort of patch, but I'm gonna get that. Yay, I found some old sheets, floral sheets, and pillowcases. It says these are queen size, and there's lots of fabric in there for $10 each. And here's another set. Awesome. So here I am at another one of my favorite flea markets, Angel's Landing here in Greenbrier, and I'm going to go in and check and see. There's one booth in particular that usually has vintage linens, and so I'm going to check that one out and see if I can find anything today. So this is the booth that I was talking about, and it is the small town shop, and she has all kinds of vintage linens and crochet doilies and things like that. And so I'm gonna look here and see what I can find. I've already seen a couple of things. There's some laces, and here's some more pieces, and everything is all nice and clean, which is always a plus. So let me see what I can find. So here's some 6.5 yards of eyelet trim for $2. That's a definite thing. And let's see, here's some crochet lace trim for $3. Here's some more eyelet trim for $2. And here's some old crochet lace. These prices are really good, and I can always use these. So here I am at my booth in Grace & Co. Marketplace. One of the things is always figuring out when I bring new stuff is I need to take something out. So I think these jumpers have not been moving here, so I think I'm going to take them out and then take them home and maybe dye them and add some embellishments and see what that does. And change out my mannequin and this display wall over here, and just do some rearranging. It's always challenging to try to figure out what needs to be done. But I believe I'm happy with this, and I am hungry, so I'm gonna go get me some lunch. And here I am at one of my favorite places to eat in Greenbrier, Roper's Restaurant. I'm gonna go in and get me something for lunch. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the things that I found when I was out thrifting today. And these are the things first that I found at Sweet Repeats. And I found this queen size, it's not really a comforter, but a quilt. But I found it, and I thought it would even be cute in that Sully's upcycled box top. And she also has a pattern for upcycled hoodies, and it would really probably be cute in that. There's lots of things that I can do with it, and if I had scraps and pieces left over that would be good for making bags or purses. But the colors in it were really pretty, and it was $8. So that's a lot of fabric for $8. And some of these things I showed y'all when I was in the store. This one is just really unique. I just love the texture in this. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Y'all hear that all the time, I know. But I just thought it had a great texture to it. I love the colors and the flowers. So that was a good piece, I thought. This is just a men's short sleeve chambray shirt, which they're just like a blank canvas, or if nothing else, I can use it for the fabric. And because I'm always doing things with denim and chambray. And don't mind Coco back there. She's got to check and see what all I got. This one it's a t-shirt. And I liked the patchwork kind of vibe going on here, and also in the sleeves. And I'm not real sure. I may or may not use this in anything, but it could make something cute. And this piece, it's a skirt, and I believe it's homemade, but it has really pretty colors in it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got blues mixed in with the greens here, and with little pops of pink and red in it. And I bought it for the fabric. I think it would be good to cut out and make patches with, or appliques, or who knows, there might even be enough for a box top out of that. And then this piece is a robe, and it's got the soft flowers. It's cotton. It's got the ruffle on the bottom and the lace around it, but it reminds me of Tracy Meyer's dusters that she does. Now, it's a small size, so it would definitely have to be sized up to do something with. But if nothing else, the fabric would be good to use on another project. And I'm always looking for pillow shams and pillow covers and things like that. And here were two pillow covers with tapestry type fabric on them. The colors were nice. They were, just soft, muted colors. And I thought they would be good for a bag, because you can just make a tote bag so easy out of something like this. And the two pieces were $3, so $1.50 each. And then I found this twin size sheet, really pretty soft blues and florals. And so I think it was $2. That's what I paid for it. And it had the flat and the fitted. And I don't remember, no, it didn't have, yes, it did have the pillowcase with it. So that was all up. I take that back. It was $5 for all of those, all three pieces. And then I almost missed this one. It's a table runner, I believe. Well, I don't know, or it might go on like a bench at the end of a bed, but it's a deep dark purple velour type fabric, and it had this fringe on the edges of it that's really pretty. And again, I could see making a bag out of this, and out of the bottom part of it, and then still having this part for something else, maybe for the lining or something. And that was $4. And let's see what else I got here. Oh, So this is a flannel hoodie jacket, and I really love the colors in it. It's got the dusty rose and the sage green, and again, I thought of it as a blank canvas, a good place to start to add embellishments to. And I think it was $3.50. And this is all Charlotte Besaw's fault. She posted something on the Refashion Rebels the other day about where she had seen a reel where somebody was taking paper and making it into fabric by applying, I'll try and remember the name. I think it was Odicoat, Odicoat. I haven't found any of it yet. It's kind of like a decoupage type thing, but you apply it to the paper front and back. Well, actually, you put a piece of muslin on the back of the paper and apply it, and it becomes like paper, and it becomes like fabric, and then you can use it to make bags or whatever. And it showed where they'd made some really cute bags and used that as a center motif on the front of it. And the ones that she showed were done from little golden books, and it was the art by Eloise Wilkins, who's one of my favorite artists of the golden books. And so anyway, I found this book of Dick and Jane, which takes me back to my childhood, to the readers, and I thought it was so nostalgic, and it would be really cute to do these pages and use them on bags, whether it's a project bag, a zipper bag, whatever it might be. But Dick, Jane, and Sally, and Spot. And I just thought it would be really cute to do that. And I found, I'll show you later, I found a couple of others, golden books that I haven't even opened yet. So these things came from Rusty Rose, Vintiques, which I had told you about. And I found some printed sheets, and I had shown in the video earlier when I was in the store, I found 3 sets of them, and they were $10 a set. But unfortunately, whenever I got to the checkout, I learned that 2 of the sets were already sold, and I'd picked them up out of a wrong place. But I did get the blue set, which was actually my favorite ones out of all of it. So I was tickled to get those. I have a hard time finding the printed vintage sheets. I know a lot of y'all use those, but I just think they're so pretty and so soft. And it had the pillowcases with that also. So those came from Rusty Rose. And then this bag came from Angel's Landing in that booth that I showed y'all earlier in the video. And I got quite a few things there. I got, this was 5 yards of crochet trim, and it's really nice cotton crochet trim. And I don't think I paid. So right here I lost my audio, and I have no clue why. I think I showed y'all most of these things as I was in the store, so I guess it's no big loss. This is a piece of crochet, and it was really pretty, but the rest of it is mostly the trims that I had already shown you. And these are some more little books that I got in order to do some of that Odie coat on. I found this soft cover of another old reader, and then a couple more golden books. So thank you for joining me as I did my Friday thrifting and booth refresh, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe if you haven't already, and like and comment. It would greatly help me. And I'm hoping to maybe do this every Friday or every other Friday, and we can visit and see all the things that I find. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed and thankful.